Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I do apologise for my voice. I've been poorly for the last couple of days, so I'm still like recovering. But because we're in February now, I really wanted to get my January's completed pages on my channel for you all, so you can see what I've coloured throughout January. I've got all the information wrote down. I've been a bit more organised this year already, so we'll go in order as I coloured them from each day in the month. So the first one is Daydreams colouring book by Hanna Karlzon. The first one was the beetle page. Oh no, I coloured this one some time ago, back in 2022. But that's the title page anyway, but the actual picture that I coloured in this was this beetle page. I call it beetle page, I don't know what page it is, it's not named or anything. And with this piece I just coloured using the Artex 126 coloured pencils. I didn't use anything else other than that. It is a bit out of my comfort zone. It's not something that I usually colour, but I've started to collect them. And as people are aware, that they know that I'm not into this mandala type stuff. But for a change, I really enjoyed colouring this one. I didn't finish it all during the live stream. I just started the beetle, and then when I finished live stream, I completed the rest of it in person. But yeah, I really enjoyed colouring that one. So that's that one. Then we coloured this one, which is the Kerby Rosanes, I call it the skull piece. Coloured this one. Now with this one I used polychromos on everything, but the background I used Prismacolors. And then with the red blood I used the red Posca pen. Really enjoyed this one. A lot of shading. I've still got some work to do with the Prismacolors with shading, because it just still looks bland. I've not really gone into it. I'll probably later on try and blend it all in at some point. I don't really have a blender pencil, so maybe it's something I need to look into. I tried to give this a glow. I am still contemplating on using my glow in the dark, which is these. But mainly this one, you'll have seen me review these. As you can see, I was going to use this and apply it to the monster and to the birds, and maybe around on tree branches and on skulls and stuff, just to get that extra added effect. Maybe that I'll do that at some point later down the line when I could get round to doing it. So yeah, I really enjoyed colouring this one. As I say, it was Faber-Castell polychromos for the tree, the skulls, the monsters and the birds, and then the Prismacolors for the background. Red Posca pen for the blood. So that was that one. The next one is Luna by Maria Trolle. It's at the back, which is this one, if you remember us colouring. With this one I used the Koyano pencils, which I got for Christmas. I did draw the little comma marks at either side of the wings to make it look like it's flying. And I started this on the 13th and finished it on the 14th. I really enjoyed doing this, and the fact that it's got the key code at the back to know what plant it is, what animal register, animal register, plant register. I really like that in backup books, so you get an idea of what colours they're meant to be. So I went along with that. I really enjoyed doing that one. And the Koyano pencils are really nice. No breakages either. The next one is Colin Evans Annual 2023. People will remember me colouring this one. So, as you're aware, I coloured this using Faber-Castell polychromos. I have used a white Signio gel pen for this bit here, and they added extras on this. I didn't even add it to her eyes, to be fair, I just left it alone. I suppose I could have put a bit of highlights here, there and everywhere. I added extra onto the book because it was just bland. I added this writing and these marks because they weren't on, and then in the centre you could hardly see this like bleed mark in the book, so I added that extra. I went around with my very thin fine liners and added the white gel pen to the crystals. And then, believe it or not, the background is actually done with coffee granules. Everybody was asking me, how the hell have you used coffee granules? Well, I just got some granules on a plate. I got my paintbrush. I got some lukewarm water. Added the water to the paint and then just picked up the granules, added it to the water, got the brush and just mixed it in. I did at first, it's all about layering. At first I just did one layer. Even the table here is coffee. This is coffee. I just did one whole layer of coffee granules first, and then I just kept going over and over. But as I've been going over and over with the branches, I've added more darker granules on the leaves and the branches. This, obviously, I've gone dark, and the more granules, the darker it'll get. So it's just a case of layer and layer and layer. That's all it is. A really good remedy, and it looks very vintage. I really like coffee granules. I've used it in the past, but this one, it caught my eye and I thought, yeah, you know, the original picture is just dark black, and I thought the coffee granules just set it off, and she looks beautiful. I enjoyed colouring this one. At first I didn't when I started colouring her. I did her hair first and then everything else. Well, I did her skin first and then her hair, and then everything else fell into place. So yeah, another one I really enjoyed last month. Then the next one, it might be a bit shiny. These are my previous ones from last year. Obviously, because it's in wallets, you'll struggle to see some pictures. But these aren't the ones that I'm showing you. This is the one that I'm showing you. I'm hoping you can see. Yeah, there's no light shining on this one. This is the one that I coloured, which I used Faber-Castell Polychromos, which I always use on Christine's pictures. They've just got this certain texture to the paper that I really prefer using Faber-Castell Polys on this. And I also use white gel pen for the little white dots. I completed this on the 1st of January. What it were is people were wanting to know the skin tone colour, what I use for any of my pictures, to be fair. So I started out doing just a quick tutorial on his face and on his skin and stuff, and then I've just left it for so much time. And then on 1st of January I thought, right, this is going to be my first picture I'm going to complete this year, and I just got cracking and finished it. I'm glad it's done. Next ones I've got is these. I like to go in order with these ones. I really like Christine's work. I'm wanting a new book, so I've got all her books, but I've got them all in these plastic wallets. I find them so much easier, and it takes care of them a lot easier. The next one is Kameliya Angelkova's 50 Lovely Gnomes. With this one, I do apologise. I wasn't feeling it. I felt really rubbish. And this particular day, I just couldn't be bothered with it. And I haven't even gone back to it. I've just left it. I used Deco Time Aqua markers, and I just weren't feeling it. Everybody knew I weren't feeling it on the live. They know I'm better quality than this, but it was just one of those days, I think. Not my best at all. I didn't enjoy it whatsoever. Usually I'll go over in pencil, but I just couldn't be bothered to go back to it. I didn't even take a picture of it. I weren't proud of it at all. So yeah, that's another one that I finished quite quickly. So the next one is the Circle of Life that we started on the 23rd, and I finished it on the 25th. I've got quite a few pictures in this one, but I'm not going to show you those because it's not about those today. I haven't marked them, but I know which ones I've done. It was this one that we started, the Swan. With this one, I use my Starjoy Gold Edition pencils. Really, really nice pencils, as you can see. There's been a lot of people asking me what pencils I've used. And then I've used my white Signo gel pen for the dots. It looks like a little galaxy in water. And then I've added white gel pen around the head and on the flowers as well. Just gives it that better, you know, that really nice sparkly feeling. I've really thoroughly enjoyed doing this. Obviously, if you'll watch the live stream back on my channel, I started the Swan first, and then when I did finish the live stream, I started on the flowers, and I did the circle, and oh no, I do apologise. I did the Swan, then I started the water, then I went on to the flowers and the rim, and then I did the background last. A lot of blending, all it takes is for the background. Just a darker pencil, then your next light medium, and then your next one, and then your next one. I really enjoy colouring this one. One of my best, I think, for this month, along with the Colouring Heaven one. So yeah, I hope you like that one. And then last but not least is the Kerby Rosanes Fantomorphia Steampunk Dragon. I did this for my Kerby Rosanes colouring group. I've got a new moderator on my group, a lovely lady. She runs the themes for the group, and she's a great asset to the group. So I'm grateful for that. And for the first time ever, I've like joined in with a group theme, and I took myself into it, and I really enjoyed it. And as you can tell, I did a time-lapse video of this piece. You'll have already seen it. And I coloured this with the Artex 126 pencil set, and the black Posca pen. That's all I used. I didn't use no highlights. It's just all pencil. Another great picture that I've really enjoyed colouring. I'm hoping to do more time lapses like this one. I know the theme for this month is basically picking a Kerby page that you love, want to complete or want to do. So I'm going to be looking. There's going to be plenty of pictures that I love. There's not going to be just one, so it's just going to be a guessing game on which one I'm going to pick. So yeah, this one was part of the Metals Challenge on my Kerby Rosanes colouring group on Facebook. If you haven't already joined, I will pop the link in the description so you can come along and possibly join us in this month's theme challenge. So yeah, that's all my completed pages for this month. I hope you enjoyed seeing them all back through. I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot for me to say that it's, you know, I've done it in space of a month. You can imagine what it'd be like if I waited till end of year. I was doing it 3 monthly, but I think I'm going to do it monthly. It makes it a lot easier, and the videos aren't as long. So again, if you enjoyed my video, thumbs it up. If you haven't already, click that notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload any new content. If there's anything you want me to review or flip through, just drop me a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. You can go across to my About tab and scroll down to my email address if you want to contact me directly. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate your support. As always, take care and I will speak to you all soon. Bye!